morning on the Daily Power Call, whether you're dialing in on the phone or you're live with me on the web. Welcome, 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 everybody. Today is Tuesday, June 16th. My name is Tara Wilson. I am a Diamond Ambassador. I've been with Visalis for 4.5 years now, and it has been nothing short of an incredible, life-changing journey. For those of you who are guests on the line or here on the web, what Visalis means, literally translated, Vi means life. I learned that in biology a long time ago. And Salis is the goddess of health and prosperity. So literally translated, Visalis means life, health, and prosperity. And that's the 3 pillars that we offer when you come aboard. And there's 2 types of people mainly that come aboard. And they're somebody that wants to either lose weight, get fit, or just get a little healthier. And then also we are attracting millions of entrepreneurs around the world in the 12 different countries that we're open. So if you're somebody that's looking for a health transformation, you're somebody that muscle, maybe replace some unhealthy habits. For me, one of my unhealthy habits was coffee. Coffee's not unhealthy. It's only 5 calories. There's a lot of health benefits that do go along with coffee. It was what I was putting in my coffee that was unhealthy. Probably somewhere around 200 calories of genetically modified soy, sugar, and chemicals by way of Coffee Mate, because it just tasted good, right? And so I was able to replace it with our Go Shots about 3.5 years ago when they launched, and they're only 21 calories. They taste great. It's healthy caffeine, and I never get any jitters or crashes. That's just one example. I've also lost 12 pounds. My husband's lost 60 pounds. My brother-in-law lost 140 pounds and was one of our champions. So if you're somebody with a goal, we have helped millions of people lose millions of pounds. Not sure where they're going, but they're out of here. We've also helped thousands or tens of thousands of people build lean muscle or replace unhealthy habits, like with our 7 healthy snacks, our 4 healthy energy drinks, or our 2 healthy breakfasts. You know, I was looking around the other day at what's really healthy for breakfast. Not much, guys. Cereal that you buy in the store, full of garbage, not healthy. You know, eating too many eggs can spike your cholesterol. Eating, toast with butter and bacon and eggs is a lot of cholesterol, fat, carbs, and, that turns into sugar. So really, and Pop-Tarts, even though Rachel Jackson really wants Visalis to come out with a healthy Pop-Tart, Pop-Tarts are not healthy. So guys, think of what you and your family are putting in your body every single day. A shake or a bowl of the protein cereal is a much better option for breakfast. So, there are a lot of reasons that people come aboard that challenge. Usually 7 out of 10, though, is for weight loss. And, here's the thing. After millions of people have lost millions of pounds, we know our program works. We know the products work. And we've seen this time and time again. So we're so confident that we literally give you a 90-day results guarantee. That means that you'll be satisfied with your results, or you can take our product for 90 days, return it, and get all your money back. That is a guarantee that I am proud as an entrepreneur to stand behind, so I can get my friends, my family, people in my community on the challenge, and I know that they're going to get 2 things. Either they're going to get results or they're going to get their money back. So it is a no-brainer. It is an absolute no-brainer. The products taste incredible. They're guaranteed results. We have breakfast for you, snack, lunch, snack, healthy energy. We have everything to help you live and maintain a healthy lifestyle and a healthy weight. So, as a bonus, every time somebody loses 10 pounds of fat or gains 10 pounds of lean muscle through Project 10, our company literally donates 90 meals on your behalf to help obese or underprivileged children. We, in fact, just partnered with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. We have a national partnership here in the U.S. with them, and we want to help them raise their goal of over, 5 million healthy snacks and meals over the next 5 years for children. Well, we have already donated hundreds and hundreds of thousands of meals that were raised through this community just this year alone. And I know that we're going to continue this year and the next couple of years to make a big impact on children in the United States. And we're very excited through Project 10 and all of the countries that are making an impact. So, if you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for the kids. Just to give you a quick frame of reference, somebody loses 40 pounds, that is a year of healthy snacks or meals that will go to a child who either suffers from obesity or starving, impoverished children. So do it for the kids. Super exciting. Do you have a health goal? Get started today. Tastes great, simple, fun, easy. We know you're going to get results. If you don't, you get your money back. If you do, we help a child. No brainer. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, if you're like me, 4.5 years ago, I looked around and I saw a growing epidemic. And here's something about weight loss, because I've always been very passionate about health. In fact, I look like this because I just got off a 4-mile hike and haven't had a chance because I had to run in and do the call to go make myself look beautiful for this call. But, you know, I've always been really passionate about health. So 8 years ago when I got into the direct selling industry, it was through a health company. And I have now figured out a couple things. Number one, as I'm going to spend the rest of my life as an entrepreneur and helping other entrepreneurs start a business and make money and change your financial situation. Because, you know, my husband and I have made millions of dollars in this industry, and we want nothing more than to have other families have what we have, which is 2 stay-at-home working parents. Somewhere running around this house right now, hopefully not coming in here, is a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old little girls that we get to spend. You know, my husband's out there on the couch working his business, and my son's at camp. So like, this is the lifestyle, guys. Like, we get to go, you know, hang out with our kids in the summer, but they also know that we work very seriously. The other thing I want to do is spend the rest of my life helping people get healthy through products and education. And in 2010, I saw that the obesity epidemic here in the United States was actually the #1 cause of death, which prior to that was smoking, which was the #1 cause of heart disease, which is the #1 cause of death in the United States. And I thought to myself, you know, we can take a lot of great products, you know, drink these things, these herbs, these ingredients, these berries and whatever. But at the end of the day, I couldn't see the difference. And, you know, not only is obesity the worst problem, but I want you to really think about this. This is like just a common sense statement, but it is actually the only disease, the only serious disease that you can see, because obviously you can see things like psoriasis and shingles and stuff like that, but it's really like the only serious disease that you can see. You know, if everyone in the world that had cancer had a sign around their neck saying, I have cancer, and you held the, you know, a possible cure, you know, a cure for cancer that you knew helped reverse cancer, you would go up and tell them about it. Well, I don't understand why people have such a problem when they see a morbidly obese person and you know that you have a solution that's guaranteed to work with their money back, that tastes great, that's going to save them money. Then why do you have a problem talking to them about it? And there's people out there like Doug Simpson who don't have a problem with it. He'll walk up to someone straight up and say, hey, I got a solution. I'm going to change your life. And they're like, okay, what do you got? And they'll sit down with them and I'll say, hey, and I'll just start talking to them, getting them dreaming about, you know, thinking about, do you realize how unhealthy you are? Do you want a better life? Do you have a better, what have you tried? You know, and so we're not like, you know, Rachel said, and I know she's heard this from great mentors, is you don't build a business, you solve a problem. So in December 2010, I saw a huge problem. And then I saw a solution that was affordable for mainstream. It was simple. You know, take a couple shakes a day. Now it's shakes and cereal for options, but just take a couple shakes a day, a couple healthy snacks, a sensible dinner, and you're going to lose weight. All the while where it's so inexpensive, where you're going to literally save money. Because guys, I don't care if you're going to the dollar menu, 60 meals for $99 is not going to break anyone's bank. Not to mention that if they get 3 of the friends, of which 7 out of 10 of them are already overweight or obese, that they can literally get it for free. So I saw this. I started going to challenge parties in living rooms. I made a list. I went to some, you know, called some friends, said, this is what I'm doing. I'm launching a business. I'm gonna build one of the biggest weight loss businesses in the world, because we're gonna help people through a product that anyone can afford, that they can get for free. And if you decide to be an entrepreneur with us, you can earn a BMW for building a really small team, you know, just to help some friends and family out. Do you want to come with me? And soon enough, that team grew from a few friends, like 5 my first month, to a couple dozen, to a couple hundred, to a few thousand, to, you know, tens of thousands now, and has earned me over $2.5 million and created 5 other millionaires on our team. You know, one of them is 30 years old. She's made $3 million in the last 4 years. Just to put that in perception, because we always throw around numbers, especially when our government's like, oh, we're trillions of dollars in debt and billions of this. And like, we're so jaded on numbers. If Rachel Jackson started getting a salary of $100,000 the day she was born, and every birthday, 1 year old, another 100,000, 2 years old, another 100,000, 3 years old, another 100,000, 4, 5, 6, 100,000, 100,000, 100. You're 12 years old, 100,000. Every year of her life, if she got $100,000 every year of her life for 30 years, that's $3 million. She just did that in the last 4. I want you to think about it. That is what a person making $75,000 a year, which is a great income, by the way, for a 40-year career, that's what they make, is $3 million. She did that in 4 with no college degree, no prior experience in weight loss, a little bit of success in network marketing where she was making $3,000 a month, but willingness to go follow a system, a proven system, a blueprint. So guys, if you're an entrepreneur on this line, I have a couple questions for you. How much do you want to make with us? What kind of time are you willing to invest? So let's say you want to make $1,000 a month and you're willing to invest 5 hours a week. I promise you, if you do what we tell you to do in those 5 hours a week, or let's say it's 5 or 10, whatever you're willing to invest, 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, I promise you, if you let the leaders who know what to do tell you what activities to do in those 5 hours a week, I promise you that you're going to make $1,000 a month. With that in mind, I spent $500. I invested $500 in December 2010 into my business. It was for the price of a cell phone. For the price of a cell phone, I invested into a business that has earned me profits of $2.5 million. So if you're an entrepreneur and you like to help people and you want to help solve the world's worst problem, this is a no-brainer. For the price of a cell phone, you can start a business that has earned me What if in the next 4 years, you're 1/10 as good as me? You're 90% worse than me. You're 90%. I'm not Superwoman. There's no S under the shirt. Like, I'm just I'm a mom. They were 18 months, 4 and 11 when I got into this, and my husband was working 40 hours a week corporate America. A mother. If I can do this, what if you're 90% worse than me? You're 10%, making an extra $250,000 over the next 4 years, which is on the side over $65,000, $62,050 extra. It's an extra $5,000 a month. If you are 90% worse than me, think of the return of investment. What if you're 99% worse than me? 99% worse than me. You're 1% of what I can do. Believe me, I'm not that great. So if you measure yourself to me, if you're 1% of me, 99% worse, you can make an extra $25,000. Anybody that's good in math knows that you turn $500 into $25,000. That's like a $5,000 return of investment on your money. Good luck trying to get that in the stock market where the average yield is about 12% over the last 20 years. So guys, this is what I'm trying to say is if an extra $500 a month, which is $6,000 a year, which is an extra $24,000 over the next 4 years, would that be enough for you to invest $500? Follow a proven system. But we can show you how to make $500 a month, $5,000 a month, $50,000 a month, because we've done it and we have hundreds of people who have done it, and we would like to create your success story. So if you're an entrepreneur on the line, this is not a guess. We are not hoping to get you to be our guinea pig. We have created 55 millionaires and over 800 people who've made 6 figures, anywhere from 100,000 to 999,000. We've helped over 20,000 people become thousandaires where they make over $1,000 a month. What will your story be? So I encourage you strongly to go to www.overview.vi.com. Get the link from the person who invited you here and watch both the first 10 minutes, which is what we do, and then watch the second 24 minutes, which is the business of the challenge and how we earn income by doing it. You get to work where you want, when you want, how you want, and the comfort of your own home, wearing whatever you want, and there's nothing better than that. There's extraordinary upside for low risk, which is why this is the most attractive industry in the world, in my opinion. So this is also, to me, if you want to make money and you want to help people, this is a no-brainer. So get started and get started today. For those guys who've already made the leap to entrepreneurism with our company, very excited to have you on board. Let's talk about a simple, proven formula. What if I told you that, excuse me, 12 months from today, so June 16th of 2016, you could have a team of thousands of promoters and customers and be making a 6 to 7 figure income. Do you believe it's possible? I want you to think about that for a second. Do you believe it's possible? Answer. Go on Facebook. It is or it's not possible. Post it in the groups. Text me. Let me know. I don't think it's possible. It is. Because I want to go through a simple formula that was taught to me, which is probably why I've earned, I've been a 6-figure earner, a multiple 6-figure earner, and then a 7-figure income in the 3 companies that I've been in. Because this was taught to me in the beginning, and I have continually taught this to people, because I think people come in and they go, wow, you have thousands of people. I don't know thousands of people. Here's the news flash. I didn't either. I did not know thousands of people. In fact, when I got into network marketing, it was through my brother and my sister, who already signed up my other brother and my other sister. And the only one left was my mom, who was a customer, and said, if you don't sign me up, your sister's going to sign me up. And that was one of my first 2 people I signed up my first 30 days. All my family was already in it. The rest of them were poo-hooing it, like, don't get too excited. Those things don't work. You'll never make money. You know, don't quit your day job. The kind of, you know, all these concerned aunts and uncles and grandparents all over the place, like, oh, don't be too excited about that thing. All my family is either no in it, and all my friends said no. Like, literally all of my friends said no. All of them. So why didn't I quit? Well, because I saw possibility, and I was willing to stick in it long enough to learn and have that breakthrough moment where I was like, I get it. So failed miserably in March. My first 30 days, I got my mother and my loan processor to buy $140 a product each. I made $40. Congratulations. If you've made $40 in your first 30 days of this, you are doing far better than me. And I still made millions. So there's hope for you. And then my next 30 days, I ordered like $1,500 worth of product. I made a couple bonuses and commissions off of my own purchases, and was still like massively in the red by over $1,000. My 3rd month, I made enough to be even, and my 4th month, I made a profit. How many people quit before 90 days because they don't see money? Well, it took Nick Sornicola 4 months to make 2 cents, 3 months to make 2 cents. The next month, he made 12 cents. He increased it by 6 times %. And most people would, you know, after working hard for 3 months, would look at it two pennies, like 2 cents, 2 pennies was his whole check. You know, would look at it and go, well, this sucks. This doesn't work, right? You know what he looked at it and said? Oh my gosh, I got paid. This works. Had I done more work, my check would be bigger. So the next month, he got 12 cents, right? And he's like, I just increased my business by 600%. 14 cents his first 4 months. How many people of you would quit? Guys, you get more if you sign up a shape kit, right? A balance kit. You get more money signing up a balance kit than if you were Nick Sarnicola working hard for 4 months, but he didn't quit, and he went on to make tens of millions of dollars, impacting, you know, millions of lives, guys. And he's built a team that's done now almost $2 billion in sales because he didn't give up, because he 4 months to 14 cents. And you know, so what I want to teach you guys is that it doesn't matter where you are. If you are willing to stay in this and work consistently and keep doing what we tell you to do, which isn't rocket science, guys. My 9-year-old could go do it. Keep doing it. Consistent action over time. It's going to happen. You got to keep it. Like, will people quit? Yes, it's inevitable. That's why 93% of all gym memberships are not used. That's why I heard something the other day, like 96% of realtors do not renew their license the next year. Like, there's attrition in every aspect of our lives, whether it's gyms or real estate, you know, divorce rates. People are quitters, college dropouts, like, people quit stuff. This is no different. You know, this is, and it'd be the barrier of entry being so low, it costs thousands more to start a real estate business than it does to do this. And they have a higher dropout rate than we do. So people will quit, but that's okay. Because if you take consistent effort over time, you're going to have success. You know, huge shout out to Jen Lawton and Bobby Border. They've been with us for a few years now, and they brought 3 people to the Los Angeles Regional. 3 guests, which is 2 more than I brought. 3 guests, and guess what? EPS. I can't remember the last time they put in an EPS, and they put in 3, they brought 3 guys and brought 3 in, and now all of a sudden they have 3 people in their waiting room. They got hungry, excited, incredible new promoters. I met all 3 of them. All 3 of them are going to be incredible. They're going to follow the system. They just went through an 8-hour training, which is they're going to start their business off right. They got a great, support system, and I have no doubt they'll go out and have success. But what if they had quit last week? They wouldn't have 3 incredible new business partners. Consistency. So I wanted to spend a few minutes to saying, there's one thing I know about network marketing is there's always a startup phase. So what happens is people never get out of that startup phase. So they start a business and they start growing and they don't have much success, so they quit. And then they go to another company and they start growing and then they don't really get anywhere, so they quit. You gotta go here and then you gotta hit a wall. And I would tell people you gotta work and work and work until one of 2 things happens. You either break and you quit, or you break through. So when you break through, that's how and then you're gonna always have little things in your life, plateaus, problems, company, this, that. Companies plateau. Every company goes down and up and down and up. This is what Apple looks like. Apple is almost bankrupt, right? So you're going to have to keep going and going and going. But every time you go to a different company or you quit or you do something, that you never ever get to that pinnacle area. So consistency is key and having the right mindset. So I'm going to give you a simple formula, and I will tell you all of this. This is a proven formula. Math doesn't lie. Math doesn't lie. If you fill in this chart with the exact things, you will have the exact numbers, because math doesn't lie. It's a constant. It's a factor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a 12-month game plan to a 6- or 7-figure income. Are you listening? So in the next 30 days from now, can you go out and sponsor one person, right? One person, just one person. I don't even care if it's a basic promoter with a shape kit. I know that Nick Sarnicola will blow his top if he heard this, but honestly, can you just sponsor one promoter who's ordering product? Say yes. If you do that in the first month, you'll have you plus your new promoter. Congratulations, you're a team of 2. That's how you grow your team by 100%. For those of you who are on the phone, I'm doing this live online, so bear with me. The next month, so this is the first 30 days, 60 days. So the following 30 days, can you and your new promoter, who hopefully you're going to put in 3 people and get them to Rising Star. But let's just say that you're on the slow ski path because you want to go consistent. I don't care what you do. Doesn't matter. Can you get 1 more promoter each? You and another person. If you do that, you'll have the 2 plus your new, you'll have 4. Make sense? So 60 days, what I'm asking you is, including you being one of the 4, in the next 60 days, can you build a team of 4 people, you plus 3? That's all I'm asking you. They don't have to be all frontline to you. You don't have to be a director. We're not talking about anything, but can you get 3 people who want to make money, who are willing to follow a system, who want to go change lives, who want to put some money in their pocket? Yes. Can you do that? Yes. I hope all of you are tracking with me so far. So the 3rd month, year 4 plus the other 4, 3rd month, you've got 8 people, right? Now let's put this in real numbers. Let's say that you're all just ordering products. So you're all just ordering a shape kit. You've got $800 in PQV, and it's first, or $800 in volume, right? You're going to make about $35 because you're actually going to get paid on the other $700 from your promoters, not your own, right? You're going to get paid 5% of $700, which is $35. Not exactly what you thought for 90 days, but this is the bare minimum, guys. This is the 1 month, 1 a month, 1 shape kit, 1 basic promoter. Are we all following me here? So this is exactly $34.98 more than Nick Sarnicola made his first 90 days though. So don't lose hope. So you all go out and get 1. All 8 go just get how many? Just 1. Now you have 16, right? So now you have $1,600 in volume. Times 1,500 is about 75 bucks, right? You're not rich, but you know what $75 times 12 is? It's $90 a year, or excuse me, it's $900 a year. $900 a year. So you do this and you're going to make double your investment, right? Now you're not even barely scratching the surface. What if everybody does this though? What if everybody goes out and gets their 3 customers then you'd actually be at about $4,800 in volume. You'd be getting product for free. And now you're going to be making around, let's see, $240 a month, which is an extra $3,000 a year. So if you build a team of 16 people, helping them all get their product for free, just a shape kit for free, you're going to be making around $3,000 a year, right? Is anything so far over the scope of reality, believability, simplicity, rocket science, right? These are just like, you can get your grandma to do $49 plus a shape kit. Like I'm being real here. Like, you guys can do this. 5 months, 32, 6 months, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, 2,048, and 4,096. I kid you not. On my kid's head, I swear. In my 13th month of my first business, with no experience, no upline support, no knowing what I was doing, just taking consistent effort over time, in 13 months, I had 4,096 people in my team. And I was making over $35,000 a month in that comp plan. So let's go back to like 500 people. 500 people times $400 in volume is around $200,000 in volume. So meaning if you help 512 people just order a shape kit, you're going to be doing around $51,000 in volume. You're a national director. Congratulations, making around $3,000 to $4,000 a month. But if you go and just get their product for free, just help them get a free shape kit, you're going to be an ambassador, making around 10 grand a month. So again, you guys can go to the document in Global Dynasty. We talk about one a month. Take it, buy a calculator. 1,024 times $100, which is a shape kit. You're at 102,000. Congratulations. You're a presidential director. If everyone gets a free shape kit, now you're at 408,000, 409,600, 409,600. If you help build a team, and this all started with you getting one person in the first 30 days, and then every 30 days you get one more person and they get one more person, one a month. See, now everyone right now is just going, oh my gosh, of course I can do that. Then why aren't you? If nothing else, set yourself a freaking goal to get one person a month. You know, I can't even tell you. This is the bare minimum. This is the minimum requirement to be active, which is a $49 kit plus a shape kit. And I'm doing this to show you that if you built a team of 4,096 people and everyone was just ordering a shape kit with 0 customers, you're doing $409,000. You're getting, just in team commissions of 5%, you're getting $20,000 a month in team commissions. If everyone ordered a shape kit, then you would have over 1.6 million and you would be getting $80,000 a month just in team commissions, not lifetime challenge bonus, overrides, bonuses, leadership pools, blah, everything else, all the 9 other ways you get paid, just in team commissions, starting with one person a month. Now, imagine how bananas this would be if you got people in the executive level and they got 3 a month in order to get Rising Star. But in order to go and basically talk to everybody from the low influencers to the highest influencers on this call, whether you're one shape kit basic distributor or you're putting in one executive promoter, which if you're at the point you get to national director, you've got to, or else you don't get your equity, right? At the point, all you have to do, and with this kind of story, if you create a team and you're growing and you're doubling and you're getting people, check, even if it's $50, $500, you're going to be growing. You're going to be able to recruit more people. But I wanted to show you what was possible with one basic promoter every month, which means from now until the next June, 12 months from now, can you go get 12 basic promoters? 12 basic promoters. 12 basic promoters. And if you want to quadruple this, can you go get 3 customers and maintain 3 customers? So the most amount of work to make this successful in your entire organization that everyone who participates would have to do is 12 basic promoters. And if all customers never stayed more than 1 month and they all quit, 36 shape kits a year. If you can't get 12 basic promoters and 36 shape kits a year, I don't even know why you're on this call. I don't know why you're watching this video, and I don't know why you signed up in the beginning in the first place. If you cannot go recruit 12 people at the basic level and go get 36 customers over the next 12 months, then nothing I say will get through to you. Then there's something wrong with your brain. There's something wrong with your belief system. And I would take the next 90 days and I would go read everything you can, everything to change that belief system, because this is fact. I've done it more than once. I've done it twice. It works if you work. If you follow our system, follow our blueprint, and just consistently do it. So every time a new promoter comes in, there's 5 things, and I need everybody to write these down and never forget them. And every time I talk to you, I'm going to be asking you, what are the 5 things? And every promoter that doesn't know, the conversation's over. The 5 things people need to do in their first week: GST, extended GST, challenge hour, challenge party, challenge group. The most important things being the challenge hour and the challenge party, getting people in front of the information. The GST is just as basic steps. The extended GST is put your mindset in the right place. But the most important moment is when you start taking action, you start calling to fill that party, and then getting the party, getting in front of people, and showing the possibility of getting on the challenge and losing weight, or getting fit, or making some money, period, end of story. Challenge groups is just added value to your customers, to your promoters who should be on a challenge anyway, to give them extra value, a place to work out for free, a community to belong to that will keep them on the challenge, keep them retained, getting them value. If you're not doing these 5 things, you are missing the boat, and this will never happen. Guys, I could give you these numbers in 1,000 different ways. I just gave you something that I believe I could train my 15-year-old and my 9-year-old and even my 6-year-old to go do this. I believe that I could do that. I believe that if I gave them a goal and walked them around the neighborhood and walked them around the mall, that they could do 12 promoters and 36 customers a year. I believe that. Why don't you do it? Start today. Put yourself a plan. Pretend you're starting at 0, because even if you started at 0 and you did this, you could be anywhere from an ambassador to a grand poobah ambassador, making anywhere between $20,000 and $80,000 a month if you have no customers versus 3 customers. And what if 90% quit? If 90% quit and you're just stuck with 100,000, you're still a presidential, making $6,000, $7,000 a month, all the way to 90%. You're still an ambassador. So if you do this and 90% fall out, you're still somewhere between a PD and an ambassador next year. If you do this and 90% quit, you're still between an ND and a PD. Why not start now? Put yourself a plan, get yourself accountability, get in the LID program, draw yourself a map, and commit to this. Say, I will not stop, I will not sleep until I have my 1 promoter in. And I will do my best. And I pledge to do my best to get them their 3 customers, and never ever go 1 week without having a challenge party. If you're going 1 week without your voice, your face, or your body to a challenge party, you are in the wrong business. With that, I love you guys. I want prosperity. 1 a month, consistency. Let me know if you're in. Let me know that you're ready to dedicate this. And in 12 months, we will have a whole lot of new 2-stars, 3-stars, and 5-star ambassadors on our team. And you guys will own a piece of this company for the rest of your life. With that, I love you guys. This call is officially a wrap. Thanks, guys.